So here we have finished product. Actually only a couple months work, and it's come out alright. There's some problems with the edges which I can't be bothered patching up because they're just going to get damaged and whatnot, and it isn't quite the same distance between some of these edges. Some of these edges isn't quite perfectly circular, but yeah, it's pretty good. Looks great in the photos, not as good in person because there's quite a few like defects in the bog that just kept on happening. Just like you try and work on the other side, you get a tiny little dent in the bog just because it wasn't very tough for some reason. Just little dents that it would pick up, but it's still got a good kind of sheen that I'm happy with, and that's the back. So I've just put some, like I had those bolts embedded in the fiberglass. I made some aluminium plates that I fed these cheapy fake leather belts through, and they're just the straps. So yeah, it's probably an accurate weight in the sense that Cap's super strong and it needs momentum to actually knock people over. So that's pretty good. That one I can tell I need to tighten up a bit, it's a bit loose. But yeah, I just plasti dipped the back, just blacked it because yeah, the method I was going to use to try and get paint to adhere and get it a bit smoother, smooth out that fiberglass roughness didn't really work, so I just painted it black. So yeah, that's alright, so I'll just chuck it on. Straps work pretty well. The arm brace part works pretty well. The hand strap not so much. You know, can't really rely on the arm brace just because of the position. But yeah, it's pretty good. Hold it down, you get the star kind of showing at the right angle. Yeah, pretty happy with the finish, aside from like the minor defects and some of the inconsistency with like the circularity of it. But yeah, the paint finish has come up all nice and even. Like the clear coat's nice and even because obviously I painted the rings at different times, and they actually, for just picking paint off the shelf, they seem to be pretty accurate to the film colours. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with just the random choices that I made out of hundreds of colours that they work pretty well. And yeah, so I'll just show you the back again. So that's how you wear it. As I said, it's pretty comfortable here and takes a good amount of weight, but the front one, it's a bit flaky. I'd have to tighten up that strap, and that means you'd be holding onto the belt buckle here, which is not very comfortable. So yeah, I guess I'll just tell people to hold it kind of like that, maybe. That you get a good grip on it, and yeah, it's pretty good. You can see the plastic dip's peeling, like it's cracked a little bit, but as I said, meh. It's the back. No one really cares about the back, I don't think, particularly, so yeah.